A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Laura.
And we are back in栃木Prefecture, which is a great area of Japan that's not really explored enough by tourists, right? People go to the big cities. They might go to Okinawa for the beach. Tokyo, of course, Osaka, Kyoto. You might go north to Hokkaido for skiing. But the prefecture that we are in this time,栃木Prefecture, is kind of in the middle of the country, right? It's very close to Tokyo, so it's very easy to get to, but not a lot of people might know it. I've actually been to Utsunomiya. I mentioned that yesterday. When I meet Japanese people, I kind of say, oh, I played music in Utsunomiya. And almost always they go, why? Why did you go there? You know, it's just not one of those popular places. But when I mention the temple that we saw there, the castle that they had there, the delicious gyoza that we ate there, they always go, well, yeah, of course, they have all those things, but tourists don't go. So let's try to go there. Yesterday, we've learned about some of the culture, the history, and the wonderful food in栃木Prefecture and Utsunomiya, the main city. Today, we're going to be looking at that third thing in our title, the nature, because it's a very beautiful part of Japan. So let's talk about the different times of the year that we like. In other words, which seasons of the year do you like the most and why?
I'm going to go for spring.
You're a spring? I could guess that. You're a spring lady.
I know, because it's when flowers start blooming and everything feels fresh and new. The weather's just right, not too hot and not too cold.
True.
Plus, it's the perfect time for fun outdoor activities like picnics and bike rides. What about you? Which season do you like and why?
This is a hard question. What country are we talking about?
What about in Canada?
Oh, in Canada, I like the summer.
Oh, you do?
Summer. Yeah, in Canada, it's not too hot.
Why? Oh,
well,
it's not
because
too hot.
the weather's nice. You got to remember, winters in Canada, at least where I'm coming from, are like 6 or 7 months long. So having 2 or 3 months of nice warm weather in the summer is perfect. But if I was in Taiwan, I wouldn't say summer is my favorite season. Like Canada, it's too long and the temperatures are crazy.
Humid.
In Canada, they're very cold in the winter, but here they're very hot in the summer. So I might agree with you. I might say spring. The end of winter, the beginning of spring is a nice time in Taiwan, right? The weather is quite comfortable. It's cool in the evening, you know, but that's personal. That's my choice. That's our taste, our preference. What about you guys? Which one do you like? Have a chat about that after we get through our article about the栃木Prefecture. Yeah, let's check it out.
A Guide to栃木Prefecture. Temples, Food, and Nature. Warm-up question. Which seasons of the year do you like? Why?
From October to December every year, Japan celebrates its autumn leaves season. In栃木Prefecture, Ito Hazaka is one of the must-go places. It's a road with 48 curves. People drive slowly to enjoy the autumn leaves along the way.
All right. Well, in our introduction, actually, we talked about winter in Canada being cold. You were a spring girl.
Yay.
I'm a summer guy in Canada. Here, I'm more of a spring person like you. We didn't mention autumn or fall in our introduction. I also like autumn, I have to admit. It's not bad. But since it is autumn now, let's talk about autumn in Japan, which is where we're visiting in our article. It says, from October to December every year, Japan celebrates its autumn leaves season. And of course, as all of you know, autumn or fall basically runs from the end of September through to the end of December. So this is perfect. And it's also wonderful because this autumn leaves season, it's something we don't get too much of here in Taiwan.
No.
Maybe high in the mountains, right? The leaves might change as they get ready for winter, but generally it's in colder places like Japan, Canada, America. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful time to visit.
So I'm going to mention, besides Japan, there are also other famous places for autumn leaves. And one of those places is where Mike's from, Canada.
Oh, yeah, me, yeah.
It's known for its stunning fall leaves, especially the red and orange maple leaves.
We got one on our flag, baby.
Right. And since I love watching Korean dramas, I also know that in South Korea,
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, they have beautiful autumn leaves, especially in places like Nami Island and Soraksan National Park. Yeah, so the bright colors of the leaves make the scenery look very pretty and are a popular attraction in the fall.
Absolutely. And Japan too, right?
Of
People
course,
go to
in Japan
to check out the autumn leaves as well. Back to the article, it says, in Tochigi Prefecture, Irohazaka is one of the must-go places. It's a place you must go. If you don't go, you're very silly. It's a road with 48 curves.
Ooh.
Okay, go on a nice day when it's not raining because it might be slippery on that road. But it's a very lovely, I would call this probably a winding road through the forest with beautiful leaves around you everywhere. That sounds great.
Okay, so we mentioned must-go places, and there are similar expressions like tourist hotspots.
It's a must-go.
Oh, yeah, or a tourist attraction.
It's a must-see.
Exactly, or popular destinations.
That's a must-go.
That's right. And Irohazaka is a special road in Nikko City for going up and down the mountain. It has 48 curves, like we learned, which means it turns 48 times, guys.
Lovely. Very, very cool. All right, so 48 curves. And also a curve is kind of a gentle turn, right? We wouldn't use that when we're in the city and we're turning like this. A curve is, think more of a mountain road that kind of winds and twists through the mountain. Beautiful. People drive slowly to enjoy the autumn leaves along the way. Very good tip if you're not in a tour bus, which I think might be the better way to go.
Probably.
Because the windows are big and it goes more slowly. But if you are in a car, make sure that you're driving slowly so that the driver can also enjoy the view, right? You don't want people to have an accident while they're looking at these beautiful trees.
That sounds wonderful.
It does.
I love taking my time to enjoy beautiful scenery. Now, driving slowly to see the autumn leaves must be so relaxing and pretty. Have you ever done that?
I'm
Not
from
so much in
Canada.
Taiwan.
It just means school started and summer's over and it'll snow soon. But you're right. There's a moment in every autumn that I was ever in Canada where you go, that's really pretty. You know, orange and red and brown and yellow. It's lovely. But then, of course, I start to think they're all going to fall. And then my dad's going to make me go out there and clean them all up. And that's not so much fun. But anyways, they are very beautiful.
Kinugawa River is another great spot. The trees turn bright red along the riverbanks in autumn. Also, you can see autumn leaves on the mountains by taking a cable car. After a long day trip, don't miss the hot springs of Kinugawa Onsen. They're weak alkaline springs and are good for the body. The water can help you relax and feel great.
Okay, so we were just visiting Irohazaka in Tochigi Prefecture, a wonderful place to go and enjoy the changing leaves in autumn. But that's not the only place you can see nature showing off her beautiful colors. Kinugawa River is another great spot. I would say it's also a must-see if it's a great spot.
Okay.
The trees turn bright red along the riverbanks in autumn. And it makes me want to be a painter. I'm a terrible painter.
Okay.
But I like the idea of sitting by the river in the autumn, painting those beautiful colors. That would be great.
So romantic. Okay, Kinugawa River, 鬼怒川 sounds amazing. I bet the bright red trees along the riverbanks look stunning in the fall. Riverbank 就是河岸的意思啦。Now, okay, turn in this context means to change into something, 变成什么什么. For example, when it gets cold, the water in the lake can turn into ice.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Also, back to the article, you can see autumn leaves on the mountains by taking a cable car. Another great chance to see them. You're not driving, you're just riding along. You got big windows. You're over the trees at this point. So it would be like flying like a bird over the forest. And to think of those colors that you'll see. Wow. And there we have another cool thing you can do after all of this leaf looking, after all of this appreciating of the fall colors, after a long day trip, don't miss the hot springs of Kinugawa Onsen.
Onsen. It's the hot springs, right?
Can I get some gyoza in my onsen?
Oh my gosh, is that possible?
I hope so, because I just want to die. I'll never be that happy ever again. But yes, that would be lovely. And it's cool, right? It's a cool time of the year, so this would be perfect to sit and soak in a beautiful
Are you
onsen.
A fan of onsen or hot springs?
When
though?
it's cool outside, I love them. So yeah, every winter in Taiwan, my wife and I might have a little hot spring holiday. It's very, very nice.
Great. I like hot springs, but it depends on what kind, because if it's the kind that smells, I don't enjoy it.
The sulfur smell.
Yuck. I've tried one in Jiaoxi though, and it was great because it didn't have any smell, just like clear water. I haven't tried the ones in Japan yet. If they smell bad, I don't think I would want to try them.
Okay, well, I'm sure you can find some very good recommendations online for the less stinky onsens. It says they're weak alkaline springs and are good for the body. I guess that has extra benefits. Your skin will be super smooth when you get out.
Okay, so weak alkaline 就是弱碱性的 OK 所以它是弱碱性的单纯温泉 Oh, this means it's gentle on your skin and it's often called a skin beautifying bath 美肌之汤 because it's great for your skin OMG I want to try this one for perfect skin please Woohoo nice
so smooth
I know
so supple all right because the water can help you relax and feel great take all of your skin cream and throw it out the window and just live in the onsen you will look beautiful forever
I know. That's why Japanese people, they have pretty good skins.
That could be a reason why.
Because, yeah, okay, so that sounds amazing. And also, you know how Japanese people are so busy. They must love the onsen, the hot springs. They help you relax after a busy day.
They definitely do.
And relax, of course, means to feel calm and not stressed. 放松. There are many ways to relax, like sleeping, meditating, doing yoga, or even watching Netflix for me, that is.
I've had a busy day. I've been looking at beautiful leaves, riding in cable cars, eating gyoza. I'm exhausted. I need a rest.
You should go.
I definitely should go.
You should go.
I deserve it.
This onsen place.
I've been working too hard. I ate 25 gyoza today. You know how exhausted I am.
Oh, okay.
Not
Well,
really.
go take a break while I do my solo
Can
teaching.
I go soak?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay. 好的，我们来学一下今天学到的 word power words。有 season 这个名词就是每年当中某事固定发生的时节或者是四季的季哦。像是呢春 spring， 夏 summer， 秋就是 autumn 或是 fall 都可以，以及冬天就是 winter。 I love the holiday season because everyone is so cheerful. 这个例句就是说我喜欢假日的季节，因为每个人都很开心，有没有？或是单字例句提到的是 In Taiwan, typhoon season is from July to September. 台湾的台风季是7月到9月。那我们还提到了 curve 当作名词来用，就是转弯。Be careful when driving around that curve. It's really sharp. 开车经过那个转弯要小心，那里很急，就是急转弯哦。或是单字例句提到的是 There is a sharp curve at the end of this road. You should drive carefully. 这条路的尽头是一个急弯，你要小心驾驶哦。我们还提到了along 这个介系词就是沿着。We took a walk along the beach and enjoyed the sunset. 我们沿着海滩散步，享受日落。单字例句提到的是 We walked along the river for 20 minutes until we saw a house. OK, 我们沿着这条河流走了20分钟，直到看见一栋房子为止。最后提到的是 bright 这个形容词，就是颜色鲜艳的、明亮的。I love bright colors like yellow and bright pink. 大家有没有发现我真的很喜欢亮色哦？ Or she wore a bright yellow dress that made her stand out in the crowd. 哇，她穿了一件鲜艳的黄色的洋装，使她在人群当中非常的耀眼，脱颖而出哦。Or the artist used different bright paints to make the painting colorful. 这名艺术家用各种鲜艳的颜料，让这幅画色彩缤纷。好，我们来看一下，刚刚是不是有提到复合形容词就是 must， 然后一杠，然后接一个动词，表示必须什么什么的，像是 must go 必须去的 ，must buy 必须买的 ，must see 必须看的 ，must try 必须尝试，就是必须吃的那种小吃啦 ，or must read 必须读的。那要怎么样用到一个句子中呢？像是 This dress is the must-buy item of the season. 这件洋装是本季必败或是必买的单品哦。或是 must try 就是必须吃啊，或是尝试的。The local street food in Taiwan is a must try for food lovers. 台湾的当地的就是街头小吃啊，或是路边摊啊，是美食爱好者必须要尝试的啦，一定要来台湾啊。Okay, that's all for today. Let's now go to our review time.
Review time.
All right, we are going to be doing a little review of our new words for today. Let's remind ourselves of those words first, though. Season, curve, along, and bright. Are you ready to go with our little game? We are going to play fill in the blanks.
Oh, okay.
All right, so on a blank day in the blank of spring, I was driving blank a road with 14 blanks.
On a bright day.
Yes. In the blank of spring.
In the season of spring.
I was driving
along.
Yes, a road with 14 blanks.
Curves.
14 curves. Wow, you did very, very well.
I rocked.
You deserve 6 gyoza.
Oh, that's right! Woohoo! 所以喜欢今天的节目呢，就要观看更多精彩的内容，请到 YouTube 搜寻 A+ English 空中美语，也别忘记按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛哦！哇哦！
Bye-bye. Sayonara, everyone.